Hello, YouTube. Oh my goodness, it's been forever and a day. It's been so long since I posted a video on my YouTube channel, and it's something I feel like I've really neglected over the last year. I really haven't posted anything, and it's just trying to find out where certain content goes certain places. I feel like it's really weird at the moment. What's happening is with my job, as you all know well. If you don't, working on a cruise ship and being an entertainer, there's a group of people that want to watch that stuff. Then there's the people that want to watch the streaming stuff. And then, of course, there's you guys who like either the vlogs or the kind of real life stuff. And I'm just trying to make sure that certain content goes on certain pages. So, basically, like for instance, on my Facebook page, it's mainly all to do with cruising and being on a ship and being a cruise director and all that stuff. Then, of course, on my Instagram, it's kind of the same, but a bit more like family stuff as well. Then on Twitter, it's mainly about streaming because I stream on Twitch, of course. Then, of course, video games on Twitch. And then YouTube now is going to be primarily all about either video games and the geeky stuff and maybe the odd occasional video of like a performance. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I thought I need to post a video because I haven't posted one for such a long time. I looked back on my channel and I felt so sorry. I'd got all them subscribers and they must be like, I think he's gone now. But I'm not. I'm still here. And so, as you can see, I'm in the man cave right now. Let me tell you what's happened with the collecting over the last year. As you all know, going through the pandemic, I had to make a real big decision on collecting in video games. And before the pandemic, I used to just collect for everything. So any video game console or content or anything, I would just, buy it and put it up on the shelf and do something that Stu would do. If you know Stu from Retro Realm, to the UK. He doesn't play the games. But I made a conscious effort, like when I do collect games, I like to try and play them. But what was happening was I was just building them up. They were sitting up there on the shelves and they weren't getting touched. So I made a kind of decision at the start of this year that now I'm not going to collect for every console now. I mainly play my modern stuff like my PlayStation 5, my PC, my Xbox One S digital, and my Switch. So I'll still buy games for them, but when it comes to the older consoles now, I've cut right down. And I don't know what it was, but during the pandemic, I got COVID and I was bedridden for a few days. And I went on this real big kind of, YouTube watch of loads of different channels. And I started watching a lot of stuff about the Gamecube. And it made me realize how much I missed that console. And seeing all the games for it, I was like, God, it's such a great console. And it's now my little mission that I'm now on the GameCube hunt. And I'm now stopping collecting for everything else, like I said. And I'm not going for a full set, a full UK PAL set or US. I am basically going for like the top 150, 200 games for the system. Games that I know I'm going to collect, but I'm going to play. I'm going to play them. No matter what, I'm going to play them. When I show you my pickups, you're probably going to go, are you going to play that? But no, I am intrigued. So, yeah, I bought a few. Before I started the collection, I went through my GameCube collection that I have, and I have about 60 games so far. And a couple of big hitters in there, a couple of big titles. But I'm still missing a few of the big ones. Like, I really want my top 3 games at the moment I want for GameCube. In no particular order is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, which is like over £100 game. I also want Skies of Arcadia, about a £90 to £100 game, and Gotcha Force, which is about £150 game. So those are my 3 kind of holy grails that hopefully I'll come to eventually. I'll find a good deal on them down the line, or I'll end up trading in a load of SNES, like all my SNES over there and my Genesis that I haven't touched for years now, for my GameCube. But I've got some pickups, and I want to just kind of make some of these pickup videos now just to show you what I've got and what I'm aiming to get. So I've got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new GameCube games here and 1 modern. I have picked up more over Christmas, but I can't remember what I picked up. But I want to stick with the GameCube basically. So into Nintendo. So let's start off. Most of these have been eBay. eBay finds, actually, if I'm being honest, eBay and 2 were CEX. So I got some really good deals on them. So first up, a game that is complete. Um, I've during the pandemic, I started playing a lot of really weird games like SnowRunner and Euro Truck Simulator, and I really enjoyed them. They're really relaxing. So I've picked up eight. Let me get the glare. 18-wheeler American Pro Trucker. This game here, for the GameCube. I got this one for £3. How cool is that? As you can see, comes with the manual and the game. So that was a nice little buy. Just because I'm into these games. I mean, I've looked at the back of it and it does look really. It's got like an arcade mode, so it's kind of like shooting down stuff and things like that as well. So I'll see what it's like. It might be terrible. As well as during the pandemic of last year, I started playing a lot of other games as well. I've started playing on PC, 2K21, golf. I don't mind golf games. Some of them are pretty good from back in the day, like the Jack Nicklaus games and Mario Golf and all that stuff. But I found this one, again, I got it on a good deal. I'm trying to get stuff at really good prices and not pay over the odds. Only thing is it's not complete, no manual, but it's Outlaw Golf for the GameCube. Nice condition. I took all the stickers off and all that good stuff, and as you can see, comes with the game itself. Most of these games are decent. Couple of games have got some scratches on them, but I am looking at getting. I know that the disc resuffers don't really work with the GameCube games, but I've been watching a lot of videos online on how to clean your GameCube games. So I am going to be doing a big clean to get them good. Now this one is a big hitter. This one is complete, and this one was a bit of a big buy. This one was £40 on eBay, but it's one that I really wanted to play because I've never played it before, and I like football. I'm a big football fan, so I thought, why not? Let's see what it's like. And it is Mario Smash Football. Now, I do love the idea of the not to be sold separately thing, so you could definitely tell this came with one of the limited edition GameCubes. It looks like a really good game. I've been watching videos of it online, and it looks a lot of fun. As you can see, comes with the manual and the game itself. So I think this will be definitely one for a play. The great thing is with my GameCube, which is up there somewhere, I've got the Eon HD adapter, so I can plug it up to the HD TV and it upscales it, and it's actually really good. Some games look absolutely beautiful. Don't get me wrong, some have aged, but something like that would be quite good. This next one was really, if I'm being honest, it was part of a bundle, and it's part of the collection. I remember when this movie came out, and I think Ewan McGregor was the voice of the main character. If I'm right, I'm not sure, but it came with it, and it's made by Sierra, the company who no longer make a lot of games. If you watch Metal Jesus Rocks, you'll know that he worked for Sierra, and this is the company he worked for, and it's another licensed game. Some of these licensed games can be pretty good, but some can be absolutely atrocious. But it is Robots for the GameCube. I got this for £4 as well. Box is a little bit nasty, and once again, not complete. But this one has the most damage, I would say, when it comes to scratches on the front and the back. So that's another one. This was also included in this deal as a bundle. So I think all in the deal was like £10, but when you add it up, it was like 6 for this one and 4 for Robots. And it's complete, and even though I did say I'm buying games that that I'll play, I've been playing a lot of weird games over the last year or so when I was stuck on the pandemic at home. I'm playing a lot of puzzle games like Tetris Live and Pac-Man Live and things like that. So I got this one, and it does look quite good. It is Puyo Pop Fever. I need to get that glare. There we go. Puyo Pop Fever. Complete with a nice big chunky manual, which is nice. And the disc itself looks really, really good. So again, another cool one. It's a cult Japanese hit that I've heard of, kinda, over the years. Next one. Now, these next two were massive ones for my collection that I wanted. Mainly because I'd seen them over the years and I thought, oh, I really want them. And when I was just collecting for everything, you know me, when I was collecting for everything, I was trying to get good deals on stuff. But now that I'm only collecting for GameCube at the moment, um, I'm starting to kind of go, right, well, I'll take the punt and pay a little bit extra to get that game. So I went to CEX and I did a big trade because now I've got an Xbox Series S. So I've got all the digital content for Xbox. I play mainly my PlayStation 5. So what I did was with my massive Xbox collection, I had about, I think I had like 15 games that I wasn't playing, 15 or 16 Xbox One games. I traded them into CEX and I got a £115 trade, which is really good. And when I went into my CEX, my local CEX, which is in Halifax, Yorkshire, I walked in and these two were sitting on the shelf. This one was £30. It's a bit of a cult classic. Comes complete with 2 discs, pretty nice condition, and the box as well. It is, of course, the infamous Killer 7. Now, I've heard crazy stories about this game. I really have. I've heard it's like really weird and doesn't make any sense whatsoever. As you can see, look, comes with the 2 discs. I do like that it says here, tamper evident DVD security alert in the middle of these 2 discs, which I think is really funny. But a really good condition game. Yeah, I've heard really crazy stories about this killer, this hitman having like 7 personalities, and the gameplay is just weird and wacky. But I'm definitely going to play it. It looks really good. I'm going to be playing a lot of these GameCube games. I'm going away again to work on the ship, but only for a few months, like 2 months. But when I come back on Twitch, I'm going to start streaming a lot of the GameCube games live to see what they're like. Next one, I thought I had this for the PS2. And I went through my collection and I didn't. I can't believe it. I had the sequel on PS2, I think it was. And I didn't have this in my collection as well. And it's another big game, kind of slightly heavy hitter. £28 this one was at CEX. But it is a game that I'm definitely going to play. And it is the classic Def Jam Fight for New York. Only thing about this game is, it comes complete with the manual. The disc is in nice condition. However, the box itself is cracked. So I'm going to try and get a replacement case, which should be pretty easy, hopefully, for these games. Oh, I don't know, actually. GameCube cases are pretty hard to come by. Let me know in the comments if I can get them. I don't even know. So I need to get a replacement. But I've got that, so I'm really, really happy. And this one was just part of the trade. And I just thought, I'll get it. It came complete, and it was in good condition. And I thought, oh, well, I'll just get it. And it was £8, and it was Monster Jam Maximum Destruction, a game I believe you can finish in 3 hours. You can finish this whole game in 3 hours. So that could be something for the stream. As you can see, good old I do love a chunky manual. I do love a chunky. That sounds horrific. Please don't judge me. There we are. So that's pretty good. Right. Then we got 2 big hills. So, this one. This was in my collection, everybody, a few years ago. And I don't know why. I still can't put my finger on it today, though. I did a trade for something. And I think it was SNES related. And I included this game in the trade. I then managed to pick it up again on Facebook Marketplace. And, you know, I would never do anybody out of a deal. You know, you give them what they're worth. But I wanted to pay for it, what I paid for it originally. I bought the original one I had at Doncaster Game Market about 3-4 years ago. 3, maybe 4, I can't remember. And I bought the original for 75. And I managed to get it for the same price again. But I have looked at this game online in eBay, and a complete version of this is going for in the region of £160, £170. Now, mine's isn't complete. It's got all the bump, all the leaflets, but it doesn't have the manual. I need to find a manual for this. But this is a bit of a big one, and I'm glad it's back in my collection. I really am. It is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This is a chunky monkey. It's a great game, man. I played it a few times. I like it. As you can see, it comes with a poster and all the other bump that comes with it, but it just doesn't have the manual. So I need to be on the lookout for a manual. If anybody's got a manual for it, please drop a comment. Please let me know. I'd be willing to pay for that. So yeah, that one. And then this one. Oh God, this is another one I got on Facebook Marketplace. And this is a game that I've never played. And it's I include it in that category of Skies of Arcadia and Fire Emblem. It's in that kind of RPG, like the top ones you can get for your console. This is one of them. And it is. I think I got this one. I actually only got this one for a good price. I think I got it for £60. Facebook is great sometimes. Some great deals on Facebook. But it is Baton Kaitos, The Eternal Wings, and The Lost Ocean. This is a big one for the GameCube. A lot of people say it's really good. I played it a few years back, but if I'm being honest, I can't remember much of it. I've played so much in between, but an amazing quality condition. You know, it's 2-disc and the manual as well, which is great. So I got that as well. So those are my pickups for like December. I picked them up for December. And also got a modern game, another game for my Switch. Switch collection is ridiculous now. It's getting big. But I'm trying to cut down on physicals for Switch because I have no space. The only physicals that I'm buying for modern now is my PlayStation 5. But everything else is trying to be digital. I know that's horrific. Retro people are like, Chris, what are you doing? But I just don't have space. I mean, I do have a lot of shite, but I know there's no space. But I did pick up this cute little Japanese RPG, Oninaki, recently because I watched a few videos of gameplay on it, and it's supposed to be quite good. So I got this one from CEX as part of that trade deal for £30. So that's another one. So there you go, everybody. That's my pickups for the month of December. I'm going to try and do more of these videos when I can, when I do some pickups, and keep you all posted. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you're collecting for. If you are collecting for GameCube or you're selling GameCube stuff and you want to reach out, please do. I am looking for GameCube stuff. That's all I'm looking for at the moment. But if you want to do some trades and all that good stuff, just let me know. Some of my American friends have been lovely enough to donate to me and send me, I believe I've got a package coming in the next few weeks from America. And that's what I mean. I don't mind if it's a mix of PAL and US. The reason I say that is I've got the freeloader disc from a GameCube, which means you can play the NTSC games and the PAL games. So I'm not like anal about it needs to be a PAL collection. If it's the games that I want to play, I will take them. So even if it's US ones. So I think I've got a couple of big hitters coming. And if I'm still here, I'll try and get a video done as well when I do an unboxing of that. But guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you soon. Take care of yourselves and each other. Have a great 2022. And it's me, Chris, the Flying Scotsman, signing out. Come on, GameCube. I love you. Bye!